Hello, in this video I'm going to teach you how to transfer your animations, any animations from iClone to Unreal Engine. So stay with me until the end of the video. You need to understand that this method is only work on Unreal Engine 5.4 because retarget animation is added to this version and you don't need to retarget the animations manually, and you can retarget using one click. And it doesn't matter you want to transfer the animation to a MetaHuman or other characters, the process is the same. Go back to iClone and apply an animation to a character. For example, this one is the Kevin default character of iClone 8. I will go to Perform section and I will apply this one. For example, okay, you can increase the end frame to, for example, 5000, and you need to go to the end of the motion. It is until 2040 frames and click on set end frame. Now we need to export it in FBX format. You don't need to use Unreal Live Link because the Revolution company suggested to transfer the animations from iClone to Unreal Engine using Unreal Live Link, but we don't use it. I like this method more because it's easier and faster. From the file menu, export, of course you need to select the character. From the file menu, export FBX, and the target tool preset you should select Unreal, and you need to leave the FPS or set it on 30, and range you need to select the range because the animation lasts until 2040 frames. And just select the delete hidden faces and click on export button. You need to save it somewhere in your hard drive, for example in download folder. I call it Kevin and Kevin Think, and export it. It says that you need to install the auto setup for Unreal Engine. Just ignore this message and click on OK. Go to Unreal Engine, and before applying the animation to the character, you need to activate the third person characters, mannequin. Right click on the content section and click on add feature or content pack, and select third person and add it to project, just like this, because we need to apply the animation to mannequin first and then retarget the animation from mannequin to MetaHuman or other characters. So right click here and create a folder called animations, and you need to go to download folder Kevin and drag and drop this FBX file into this section. When this window opens, uncheck the import mesh because we don't need the mesh, and from the skeleton section select SK mannequin, this one. Remember to select this one, not another skeleton, and click on import all button. Wait a moment. After importing the animations, we have two files. We don't need this file because it's in a pose and we need to delete it. We only need this one. Double click on this animation, and as you can see, the character is not right and something wrong with it, and we need to fix it. From this section, the settings, click on show retargeting options and right click on root and select set translation retargeting skeleton. As you can see, the animation is fixed, but it's in the same position and we need to fix it. Change the skeleton to animation relative for the root and for the pelvis as well. Animation relative. All of them should be skeleton, just two of these, the root and pelvis, should be on animation relative. And as you can see, we fixed the animation that we imported from iClone to Unreal Engine. Save it and close it. Now we need to retarget this one to our MetaHuman character. Right click on this animation and choose retarget animations. This option is only available in Unreal Engine 5.4, so if you have the older version, update your Unreal Engine to this version. From target's skeletal mesh, you need to select the MetaHuman skeleton. If you don't know the MetaHuman skeleton, open the blueprint, viewport, click on body, and on the right side you see the skeletal mesh asset mmet narrow body body. So we need to open this one and click on mmet narrow body body. You see, this is the skeletal mesh of our MetaHuman, and double click on the animation. You see, this animation will be retargeted on this MetaHuman automatically, and you just need to export the animation. Export animations, animations, and export. Now if I double click on this animation, you see the animation without any problem. This is the one we already exported from iClone to Unreal Engine, and we put it on MetaHuman. You can create a level sequence, drag and drop the MetaHuman into the sequencer, delete the MetaHuman body and face, and from this section search for Kevin Think. You see, the animation will play in sequencer without any problem, and you can increase the number of frames, for example 3000. And this way you can transfer the iClone animation to Unreal Engine and put it on MetaHuman. It doesn't matter what kind of character you have. For example, I'm going to download another character from Epic Launcher and retarget the iClone animation to that character. Go to Marketplace and click on Browse and filter the free one and go to page, I guess 60 or 64. I'm looking for a Paragon free character, this one for example. Add it to project, select your project and add to project. Go back to Unreal Engine, contents, Paragon Quang, character, heroes, Quang, meshes, and I will add Quang GDC to the stage. These characters comes with weapon, and if you like you can hide the weapon. You cannot delete the weapon, but you can hide it. You can right click and create a material. I call it M invisible. Open it and click on this one, and from the blend mode select translucent, and from opacity click and drag it to the left and search for constant and choose constant and save it. As you can see, the material will be hidden. Drag and drop on this one. You see, without any problem we were able to hide this one. You can hide the weapon inside the skeletal mesh as well. Double click on it and go to the material section, and from here M weapon you can choose M underline invisible, the material we already made. You see, the material, the weapon is gone. Save it and close it. Now we can retarget the animations from mannequin to this character. Right click on this one, retarget animations, and from target section select Quank GDC. This is the one we added to the stage. Just like this, and double click on Kevin. You see, the animation will be retargeted from this one to this character. So this way we can transfer an animation from iClone and put it on MetaHuman or other skeletal mesh in Unreal Engine 5.4, because this option is added to Unreal 5.4 and you cannot find retarget animation in old version. Go to sequencer, add this one to here, and from animation go to frame 1, and from animation search for Kevin, and as you can see both characters have the same animation with different skeletal mesh but the same animation. Of course, sometimes you need to edit the motions. I will teach you how to edit your motions in sequencer in another tutorial. I hope you like this video tutorial. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and leave your comment in the comment section below. Thank you.